Hello and welcome back to Sunless Sea. Picking up right where we left off last time. We need fuel badly. Let's see. Don't care about those. I need fuel, lots of it. Let's get to 10 maybe? Yeah, that should do fine. Naval supplies, torpedo components, lots of interesting things here. Let's see. Soft glim lamp, withern optical. Glass as clear as ice and sharp as salt. It's pretty expensive. What did I last do? Have I visited the... Well, what does the journal say we need to do still? Captains have died. Let's try and go to the Admiralty. How's my ship even doing? My hull's probably fine, actually. Nothing there. London, perhaps not. The Dark Spectres. Alright, yeah. Submit intelligence. Submit your port reports. I guess I turned them all in already. Alright, well. Hire on more crew? No, I think I'm okay right now. And as for the rest, I think that'll probably be good. Let's head out. We're still trying to find... No. There we go. Let's head out. We are still trying to find the place to the northeast to drop off some supplies. Let's see. Somewhere around in this area, I believe. So we'll just head out towards it. Well, just need to keep on going. Who is this? This is our cook, engineer, and the first officer, and our Mog. Well, that gets us out here already. Quite a bit farther than I realized. Well, it's closer than I realized, rather. Looks clear to me. Let's see. And that's a big crab. Let's turn the light off to avoid it noticing us. Try and keep our fear down. Alright, let's just keep going northeast, try and find this place. It's been a while since I've played. I forgot what it was called, but some kind of shipyard, I remember. It's okay, guys. We're at some lights. Keep on moving. There's a ship here. Let's dock with them and see what's going on. Flares. Alright. Fed the crew. Lightship. Speak to the crew. They long for news of home. I now have 1 Z story. I've lost 5 terror, and I've lost the recent news. I don't really need to buy fuel from them. I should have enough. Let's keep looking around, see what we can find, what ports that there may be in the Untersee. This looks promising, perhaps? No? Well, gotta keep looking. Gotta keep looking. Could this be where I'm looking to be? No, that looks like just another rock. More rocks. Nothing of worth on any of these islands. Oh well, we gotta keep searching. When we get to about when we get to 6 fuel, we should probably try and head back. Where could this place possibly be? We don't want to go too far, because we won't get back. A belch of smoke goes up from the funnel. It's been an uneventful voyage, and that is fine with me. Uneventful means safe. Palmerston's Reach. There's brimstone on the wind. Discovered Port Palmerston. Well, I feel like we may have gone too far then. Did I have something to do here, though? I think I did. Discovered Ambrose Point. Well, let's take a look. See what we can do here. Let's see. Mount Almers. Chat to the port folks. Deliver your smuggled souls. That's what we needed to do. I've delivered the souls. You give the hooded shape a sign of recognition. It hisses the reply you expected, and you hand over the crate, and you receive a chitty marked with thief sign. You'll receive the promised I can't pronounce that right now. I don't know why. Well, let's see. They say the road to hell is paved with good intentions. If we go up to the crater, chat to the port folk about the Brimstone Convention. They don't do us any harm. They stay up there and we stay down here. If hell's fighting itself, that's good for us all, isn't it? You now have one port report of Mount Palmerston. Well, we're gonna just call it good from there and get out of here. Maybe try and start working our way back down towards Fallen London. But first we're gonna continue to look for the port that we needed. Let's get out of here. Away from this horrible place. And we've done that one before as well on the last captain. He met a gruesome fate on the way back from it. A tooth-cracking treasure, a chunk of grit baked on your ship's biscuit. You crack a tooth and curse. Your crew chuckle, but when the object turns out to be a diamond, small and badly flawed, but a diamond nevertheless, they all hush. Diamonds are sacred to stone. One says, give it to the Z, Captain. It'll be luck for us. Let's see. Do the careful thing. Sailors pray to the stone when they want home, hearth, and healing. She's the kind of God you'll want on your side. Let's do with that. A flash in darkness. The diamond glints once it reaches the apex of its arc. Down, down, and a wave reaches up to take it. You've lost 5 terror, and the gods of the Z. Stone's attention hasn't changed, but it's higher because it's higher than 0. You know something of the 3 gods of the Z. Interesting. Well, let's keep heading down. Yeah, last time we came back from here, we never actually got to get our ill-gotten gains. Maybe this time we'll reach London without issue. Hopefully we reach London without issue. I wouldn't mind having to not worry about my ship getting destroyed. The air trembles. Discovered a bat swarm. Well, let's start a fight. We can beat bats and we can eat bats. They've noticed us. Back up, back up. Fire. Ah. It'll be okay. Yes. Eat the bats now. Dispose of the corpses will reduce terror, but we'll eat them now. We now have an extra set of supplies. Great. Okay. Keep heading, looking for a port. Keep looking for it. I feel like it's gotta be around here. Or at the very least, we should map this area out. Yeah, let's just make sure we've got everything mapped. A row of watchful Z-bats perch on the ship railings. Their heads swivel in unison as you cross the deck. Let's send out the Z-bat. Let's see if it finds a support. Bonnie Reefs is a long way to the south. Let's head up this way and keep sending it around. Bonnie Reefs still. Fed the crew. There are no islands within the Z-Bat's range. Still no islands. Let's just get this area charted. Come on, chart it. There we go. And now let's head south. Waves slap the side of the ship. Far below, something moves. Oh dear. That doesn't sound good at all. Unfortunately, we should probably try and head back to Fallen London. Yeah, we'll start heading back. Mapping this place as we go. But we have a port report, which means we should be able to buy more fuel before heading back out. Actually, I have no supplies left. Wait, what is this? Oh, that's just me. Never mind. Here the wilder airs mix with the airs of the near reaches. Oh, wait! Let's see. Name for a navigator lost above. It was close to around here, but we really need to get back to London now to get some supplies. We are going to starve at this rate. Home waters, sailors dawdle at the rail, watching for the lights of London. Well, they're hungry is what they are. But we're almost there. What does the bat say about here? Mouths to feed, your crew needs provisions. Yes, I realize that. No islands. Sure there aren't. It's okay, guys. We're almost back at London. We won't need to eat each other just yet. Laughter from the foredeck. They're going crazy already. There we go. The revenue man. Let's see. Unlocked with no more. I think we should be fine. We've nothing to hide at this point, so... Yep. We have nothing to worry about from them. Collect messages from the Harbor Master. Let's see. I now have another day, another free evening. A blind bruiser would like a word. Something has changed underneath, and someone wants to sign on. Mouths to feed. Well, we don't need to worry about that. The Alarming Scholar. A Tale of the Deep. Favors. Antiquarian has increased to 2. Thrilling. Let me hear every detail. First I must find my fountain pen. Oh, how regrettable. It has a spider impaled on the nib. Excuse me. Well, we've gained 10 echo and lost a Z story. Leave the university and... Oh, a new recruit who awaits my attention. 50 Echo. 50 Echo. The General Magician. Veils and Mirrors. Haunted Doctor. Do I have a doctor? No. I will take one. I now have a haunted doctor. Let's see. Officers. Ernest learned prone to jump at loud noises. Well, that's fine. Souls delivered. We will accept payment. Let's see. What a propitious and encouraging occasion this is, to meet again here at this place which has been so very fortunate for us both. Allow me to shake you warmly by the hand, since you have demonstrated your unswerving commitment to fair and honest conveyance. How good. My patron will toast you. We do need to cover our costs. Here is your compensation, and a little fuel and barrels of biscuits, and what a certain other captain has widely surrendered for the common good. I will take the good word to my patron, and if I am a man of my word, we will see each other again. Unless a whale eats you, of course, in which case I hope you will not think poorly of me for wishing that we will not. Oh, that is quite a bit of gold. Alright. Once more we find ourselves ere the quay side with what is, I suppose you might say, the lip of the well of opportunities. Let us both drink deeply from this well, by which I mean my patron has a task for you. Take payment across the ocean and bring back a little package. Agree. Of course, if you return to London without my little package, well, I'm gonna go ahead and not worry about him. I will not pretend that this has improved my evening. On the contrary, it has left me a deep sadness in my heart. Notwithstanding, however, I might say that I have acquitted yourself honorably, and do not think my patron will feel the need to pursue the matter further. Not at this time, as long as you keep your mouths shut. Alright, yeah, I'm a little worried about anything else that he might want us to do. Well, we did get provisions. The dark spectacled admiral. Ask him what he needs. Information. Visit a port. Yes, we know that. Submit your port reports. The Brimstone Convention. They trouble me, Captain. Your visit to Mount Palmerston has been confirmed. You've gained some fuel. You've gained some favors. I don't have a port report from there, and we have more echoes. Ships. How much would ships cost? Alright, this is what I've got. Cramped and fragile, but remarkably nippy. Porcelain class corvette. This would be nice. Caligdo. Some of these are really cool, but they cost quite a bit. Well, let's see what else we can get. Well, we want to keep the gun. Our hold, what do we have? Curiosities. Free evening as well. I have nothing for you. I have nothing left for you. Hire on more crew. Put your ship in dry dock. Our lodgings. Read the morning papers. We've gained some supplies. We've lost some terror. We've got some recent news. Arrest in a room above the blinds helmsman. If you don't have the echoes, well, we can go there. Lost one terror. A restful night. Click on the London card to the right. Let's see. We definitely need some more fuel, though. Torpedo nets. Let's see. Hull damage 18. Well, this would be nice. Torpedoes are small but lethal. Don't underestimate them. Serve against small monsters. Reproach. Ooh. Well, let's see what we can get from here. 10 more fuel. And let's buy up to 10 supplies. The Iron and Misery Company Journal. Where do we need to try and go? Bendebright, Mariner, officers, shops, shipyard. You're a real sailor now, after all. Purchase an elegant town. I need 1,000 echo. Consider retiring? No. Labyrinth of tigers. We don't have anything for the zoo. I don't really need any of those. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Oh, no. Let us head out. Now, we need to try and keep looking for... There was a place, Palmerston or something? But the place has changed, it says. Hopefully not too much. After all, the Untersee is already a very dangerous place. A little bit of water. Not any of the Z water, mind you. Let's just keep going. Try and find our way to where we need to go. To the north. Yeah, Mount Palmerston's up there. We must continue on. Phosgene Bleaks are still there. Demo's Gates. That's where we need to try and find. Oh, something awaits me in port. Interesting. Well, we'll find out later. Now, what could be over here? This looks like a fairly substantial island. Perhaps this is where we need to go? Oh, wait. I've discovered the Bonny Reefs. Is there a port? Demo's Island is a long way to the southeast. Well, we'll head there now. This place is rather pretty. However, it is likely very dangerous still. The batch returns. Demo's Island is some distance to the south. Oh, I've discovered Demo's Island. Yeah, it's somewhere around here. Fed the crew. There are no islands in the Zbat's range. Oh, here we go. This looks pretty... Yep. Discovered Iron and Misery Funging Station. That sounds like where we were trying to get to. Let's dock. That looks dangerous. I don't like the looks of that. But hopefully we can get what we need here. Dock. There we are. I&M has a funger operation here, felling giant Bolagis mushrooms for building materials, harvesting Kirille for its medicinal properties. Give the pass sign to the Admiralty asked you to bring back strategic information, and this is your contact. Here, little to report, but we've had Kanta privateers nosing around. Ask them that the company grows suspicious. Mr. Iyer knows that the Admiralty is interested in this business. Pray, my friend, that you never have to serve two masters, as I do. You now have one strategic information. Tea with the factor. The poor fellow needs some company, and he can spare an hour away from his schedule. An interlude. You sit on the veranda of the factor's house, looking out over the fungal jungle, an expanse of green and sour gold. The air is thick with hovering spores. The scones are stale, even the tea has a hint of mildew, but the factor is good company. He shares odd stories of the ice and roses of Iram, the monstrosities of the Sea of Lilius, and a little restaurant in Vendebright, where he enjoyed the most extraordinary seafood. Venderbite. You know, I'd never met a tomb colonist who could cook, but you must visit the place. Do you know it? He also has a load of Bulgus fraud carted aboard your ship. He waves away your thanks. I have eaten so much of the stuff that I fear that I might be transformed entirely into fungus. He leans confidently towards you. Confidentially towards you. It happens, you know. But one does have to eat a rather lot of it first. We've gained some supplies, and we've been told of an exceptionally fine restaurant in Venderbite. You've gained 1 fragment, and we've lost some terror. That's all for now. Is there anything else we can do here? A matter of luck, and it could go either way. Unlocked with terror, no more than 50. Compile a port report. Excellent. The business of spores. Alright, well. Some of the island's fungus is good to eat. Some is poisonous, hallucinogenic, or mischievous. Good luck. We've gained 2 terror. We've gained some more supplies, and we were fortunate. Well, that does it from here, I think. Gazetteer? Well, now to head back to Fallen London, I'd say. We've had a very good time of it. Let us hope the trip home is uneventful. The Salt Lions is a long way to the south. Moody's Light. Well, is this anything we can dock with? No, it is not. But let's finish charting this area. Pure Wall Point, and that, dear friends, is a pirate vessel. Let's see if we can't ambush them. Gather a firing solution on it, and it sees us. Missed, and they hit us. How unfortunate for us. Oof. We can still win. Fire! We must scuttle their ship for supplies. We have a cache of curiosities. And let's open it up. Spider silk. You can find spider silk in London, of course. There are troubles there with sorrow spider infestation, like anywhere in the Neath. But for the real quality, you need to go east to the Conte, or to the fang-bristling fastness of Saviour's Rocks. Well, now, that sounds like something that we might be able to sell. Fed the crew. Perhaps we can fix the ship. 55, 60. We'll finish fixing the ship entirely, I think. Well, up to 70. There we go. That looks good. Better than having to spend it on repairs at London. We've entered a fog bank. Our gunnels will struggle to see a foe. That's fine. Azalea raises her head, sniffs sharply. There's blood on the wind. And we know... What would this be? Just simple sailors, I suppose. Well, I thought that was the all clear, but I guess we can't at the moment. Well, let us go to London. Let the Admiralty know we found their place, their port that they were most interested in. There we are. An inspection by the Ministry of Public Decency. Some things are too illegal. Invite them to search your ship. They leave scuff marks on the newly scrubbed decks and take great pleasure in tangling the rigging. They find nothing more dangerous than a moldy ship's biscuit. Well, collect messages from the harbor master. Another day and another free evening. Something has changed underneath, and someone would like to sign on. Well, in the meantime, the Admiral. Pass on strategic information. The Admiral sits up, although he steeples his fingers and pretends calm. He's hard to read with those glasses, but he reads the summary intently. Satisfactory, he says at last. Eminently satisfactory, actually. Good work. Take this for your trouble. The clerk will see that you are paid. We've gained 150 echo. That is quite good. Assistance with subsistence. Ask the Admiralty if the Admiralty can provide a little fuel to cover your costs. We're 1 point of favor. Unlocked with favor, Admiralty favor 4. We have 5. We're 1 point of favor will get us some fuel. Let's take some. Visit the Admiralty fuel stores. Well, that'll have to do. We don't really need to worry about that. Let's see. A matter of luck, pretty good odds. This will reduce your terror and you might run into trouble or romance. Let's see. Who awaits our attention? Let's see. Gunnery officer. Engage a Zailer. Unlocked with crew no more than 9. You have 8. We could have 5 echo. Yep, let's take on some more Zailers. And submit our port report. Demo Island, or Demo's Gate. We've gotten some more fuel. We've gained more favors and some echo. Is there anything in particular that you need? Ask the Admiralty, submit vital intelligence, submit port reports, ask what he needs. Ask if there's anything in particular that he needs. Speak to our agent and return. We'll see that you're rewarded. Visit the port below and return to London. You can check the details in your journal at any time. Retrieve strategic information from the Codex, far to the north of London. That sounds pretty good. We'll do that. Officers. No. Alright. Let us see. Perhaps we can buy a better gun. Permits torpedo attacks. A sting in your tail, hull damage, life damage, crew damage, and warm-up time. 6 seconds. What do we currently have? Warm-up time is 4 seconds and does 8 damage. Ooh. Let us try and get maybe one of these. Let's get this. Hold. Let us put that on. And there. Can we have anything else? No, not really. But we got a better weapon. Glass is clear. Let's see. Naval supplies. Do we have anything in particular that we could sell? Yes, bolts of spider silk. Yeah, we'll sell that. And cask of mushroom wine. Very good indeed. Elderly steeple engine. Well, we can't really get any more, can we? Any better engines, rather. We'll have to keep with that for now. Let's see. That will just have to do, frankly. Now then, we must find the Codex as... Oh, wait, no. We need to buy fuel before we leave. That's what we need. More fuel. And more supplies as well. $10 fuel should get us there and back. And we'll buy 1 more supply, just to be sure. Let us go onward. The Codex. Far to the north. Onward we go. We also heard about a very nice restaurant in Vinderbite, so perhaps on the way up, far to the north, we will see we will visit that restaurant. Perhaps we can also visit Hunter's Keep on the way back. We've fed the crew. Yes. A very good voyage so far. Our terror is not terribly bad. Things are going well on our ship. Something at London port. But we are alright. The voyage is going smoothly. We'll meet with the tomb pilgrims, I believe they were called. Tomb monks, some sort of tomb people. Poor lepers, as it seems to be their lot in life. Ah, Venderbite, here we are. Just where we wanted to be. Let's see what the Z-Bat has to say of us around here. There are no islands within range. The Tomb Colony. There we are, Tomb Colonists. Visit a certain little restaurant. Find cuisine in Venderbite. Now that would be something. A corkscrewed street. At the twisty tip of an old little side street, welcoming yellow light glows from the gilt-lettered windows of a little restaurant. The sign reads, Vengeance of Jonah. A beefy tomb colonist bustles up, a grey mustache pokes impertinently out from under his bandages. Come in, we've lost terror, and we found the Vengeance of Jonah. A bandage poissonniere at Venderbite seeks passage with a sea captain sympathetic to intrepid cuisine. Recruit bandaged poissonniere. Well, we have a cook. And we don't have enough. Sample today's special. A matter of luck could go either way. Let's do it. We've lost 5 terror and 60 echo. The bandage poissonniere, owner of the Vengeance of Jonah, has identified 7 flavors which are pleasant, 7 which are unpleasant, and 7 which are neither. The flavors of this meal are chiefly that of the first kind. We've lost 28 hunger. Excellent. Well then. But with that, we shall go. Far to the north is where we are seeking. Kant's Abyss. No islands in the Z-Bat's range. Still no islands. There's a fog bank. The gunners will struggle to see our foe. Oh, that is a very big crab. Wither is far to the north. Is some distance to the north, rather. It's noticed us. Oh, we are not equipped to deal with that. Please leave me alone. We are going to flee just as quickly as we... What is this stuff? We are still being chased. The Codex. We've made it. Hurry. And we've managed to dock there. The Codex, a desperate cave full of mute exiles, and an inexplicable colony of shivering, bad-tempered monkeys. Strategic information for the Admiralty. Make the pass sign to a mute exile. Nod, nod, shrug. She hands you an oilskin pouch. 9 foolscap sheets of beautifully written cipher gathered from who knows what corners of the Untersee. You look up and she points across the water towards the distant lights of Withertown. She shakes her head. No home there for her, not now. She points to your ship and raises her eyebrows. An exile aboard. She would like to join our crew. Although the sailors clutch their Z talismans and make signs against evil, the folk of Wither are uncanny. Those who are exiled to the Codex must be more so. We will take her on. She can't or won't speak, but it's clear she knows the Z. She'll do well, this one. The gods of the Z, Salt's attention quality. We've gained some crew and gained 5 terror. Acquire a monster hunter. Compile a port report. That is what we will do. Do they have any shops? Well, we will buy some supplies. 1 supply, rather. Just to make sure we'll make it back. Turn off our lights for that berg. Lifeberg is still very, very close by. I wish to avoid further encounters with it until we have better weaponry. What might be over here? There are no islands within range, but the Lifeberg seems to be willing to ignore us. I am quite pleased with that. I have no qualms with not picking a fight with it. We've sighted the bat swarm. It's noticed us as well. It's alright. Oh, we missed. Doesn't seem to have harmed us, though. Not terribly, anyway. There we are. Let's feed the crew with this, or rather, perhaps... Oh, nope, that brought our terror down as itself. We've gained supplies. Excellent. Send the bat out. There are no islands. Kant's Abyss. Everything here seems fairly standard. Let us go back to London. Triumphant. Let's fix the ship as well. Up to 70, using the supplies from the bats. There we are. Things go well. The Admiralty will surely be pleased. I feel like this crab might be worth killing. Certainly we can get the jump on it, or rather the drop. On it. And it's noticed for sure, but does not seem particularly dangerous. We can take it. And fire. Move on to it. Dissect it, or butcher it for supplies. We will take it and eat it, and continue our voyage back to London. We should have enough fuel to make the journey, after all. It's peaceful on the Z. Our voyages go well. Another Z captain. Not a pirate, but one can never be too careful here. Home waters. The sailors dawdle at the rail, watching for the lights of London. It's peaceful. Well lit. Also very nice. It feels good to make port once more. In any case, we will turn in the reports to the Admiralty on the next episode. For now, it's time to rest. The crew deserves that much. Thank you very much for watching. Oh, we have nothing to hide, sir. In any case, thank you very much for watching, and take care.